Right, next up we're looking at the other logos that I need. In this case I need some company logos. Now, to remember your company, you may need to look at your design brief. Okay, in your PowerPoint, just go and check who you decided was going to be the manufacturer of your game. Now, I picked Sega because Sega is the company that makes Sonic. And as you can see here, I have put a couple of extra logos in. I've just done one on the spine once again, just to again reinforce that it is a Sega game. And I've also found this other quite nice logo that through a little bit of research I found they also used on Sonic the Hedgehog games, which just says Sonic Team. Now there's an important thing you need to now know how to do, which is to change the color of them. It might be that my background was too dark and I in fact needed a different color logo. Now if that was the case, what I'd have to do here is change it. So I've got my Sega layer selected here, which as you can see I've renamed it, I've already cut it out, it's good, it's in there. And I'm going to go to the fill bucket tool. And to pick my color, I just pick it from the top, and let's say I wanted to just change it to black, and I could then therefore just go through and I could fill it. Now this is an okay way of doing it, and this is an acceptable way of doing it, but there are also some other ways. Now if you remember back to doing your front cover title, we added some effects to it. Now we're going to go into that same option again, and we're going to double click in the space on the layer. Now by double clicking there I get my layer style options. Now from here I can just go to color overlay, and remembering to click on the words, not just the tick box, so it highlights in blue. And as you can see, it will do a really good job of changing the color. So let's say I wanted to have it the same blue as the Sonic Team logo. And there we go. I can then just click OK, and I've sorted that. I could then, even for consistency, stroke it with the white. And so I in fact have a very similar logo to the one above. Now that's quite nice, I quite like that, so I'm going to click OK. Now if we look at the Sonic Team logo, just above it, this is going to be a little harder to change if I wanted to. Okay, if I went to my blend options and went to color overlay, it would fill everything in. So instead I would go back and I would use my fill bucket tool. And that way, even though I'd have to click quite a lot, I could still make the change. So that is how you need to get your logos in and how to change the colors of them.